Allegheny in the Monongahela River, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Steel City. Johnson now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard
line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. It'll lead to a 2nd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Pass to 11. 19.
Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. Over the middle and taken in by Fryermuth. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. A pass taken in by Johnson. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the back. And get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help
it. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And
instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 31, here's second down and 2. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Once more, it's Henderson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Derek Harmon in for the tackle. So, from 37, here's second down and 6.
95.
Throwing is Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Let's go now. Cut.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6.
Ready.
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. From the 23, here's second and 8.
Ready. Black out. Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. He's got it about the 8. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing on first and 10 is Howard. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to go play action with Howard. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Howard. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Howard. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Ryan Brzee in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Howard. To the goal line and in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Olave is the motion man.
Ready?
To throw, it's Rattler. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Yellow, warning. Set.
They'll run. It's Henderson. It'll get forward to about the 42. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. The Steelers' 42-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Blue, 32. Check.
Rattler now back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Yellow, 43.
Olave is the motion man.
Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Go. 50 green. Edo blue. Ready.
Now Rattler gonna throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Third, they need 8.
Ready. 19.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Oh, a loose football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready. Liking 18.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11.
Second down, it's Howard. That's out wide to Warren. And mark him down up beyond the 30. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
To the air, Howard. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Howard back to the air one more time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Throw again, it's Howard. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Mike Tomlin is going to send out the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go, set. With 50, green. Set, going.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 6.
Black shot. Green.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out wide. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
Black, 95. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Yellow. Here we go. Blue 32. Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Rattler. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mason Tipton. Touchdown Saints.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And he's in 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Howard. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Howard. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
Again, it's Henderson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 12.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing now is Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Set.
To throw, it's Rattler. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Let's go.
Now, Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. He's still on his feet. Will score. Touchdown Steelers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Black Ultra. Here we go, set. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Rattler now, back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Ready. 33, yellow. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Claws red. Red. 6. Mega. Set.
Now Rattler gonna throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Exiting the pocket right. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. Cluster. 6. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Watch out. Striker. 3. Black shot. Beetle blue.
They'll look to throw yet again. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Field, black, yellow, slide through.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And he's in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On 1st down, moving to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. Headed left, buying time. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10.
Howard. That's out wide to Warren. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. a first down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Johnson. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. It is 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock.
Can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll go with Johnson. And only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Gonna stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd down, it's Howard. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself the chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Edo Blue. Hut, hut.
Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.